Syracuse basketball fans have a whole new thing to keep an eye on as the Orange sit on the bubble and chase a bid in the 2018 NCAA tournament. Joe Lunardi and bracketology is great, but are you familiar with the Quadrant System? Now, in the past, the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee has leaned heavily on RPI, or Ratings Percentage Indexed. The RPI ranks teams based on wins, losses, and strength of schedule, and it can change throughout the season. The wins were categorized into top 50, top 100, or top 200. Well, now, at the request of the National Association of Basketball Coaches, who wanted a little more emphasis on wins away from home, the Quadrant System was born. So let's look at the Quadrant System. It's no longer a matter of just who you beat, it's where you beat them. Here's how it works. Now, the selection committee still uses the RPI as a baseline, but wins are separated into different categories. Quadrant 1 wins are based on this ranking. If you beat a team at home, and the RPI ranking is between 1 and 30. If you win on a neutral court, and their RPI ranking is between 1 and 50. Or an RPI ranking between 1 and 75 on the road. Any combination of those three gives you a Quadrant 1 win. For example, Syracuse has defeated Miami and Louisville on the road this season. Both the Hurricanes and the Cardinals are ranked in the top 75 of the RPI. Boom, Quadrant 1 win for Syracuse. Quadrant 2 works this way. If you beat a team at home, and they're ranked in the RPI between 31 and 75. If you beat a team on a neutral court, and they're ranked between 51 and 100. Or a road win with a team between 76 and 135. Now, Quadrant 3 and Quadrant 4 for Syracuse, no good. You want to focus on Quadrant 1 and Quadrant 2. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Quadrant wins can move. For example, Syracuse beat Buffalo at the Carrier Dome earlier this season. Buffalo once had an RPI ranking between 1 and 30, making that a Quadrant 1 win. Buffalo's RPI ranking is now outside of the top 30, so it's a Quadrant 2 win. Bottom line, the more Quadrant 1 wins, the better for Syracuse as they chase a bid in the NCAA tournament. For syracuse.com, I'm Brent Axe.